A few days ago, I found one of my old sketchbooks from when I first started trying to draw birds back in 2016. These are really, really embarrassing and awful, although I do kind of like this roadrunner here with that wonderful shadow. Anyway, I thought it would be fun to retrace my steps in my journey to becoming a bird artist and show you a few of my old sketchbooks. For a long time, I wasn't very consistent in drawing birds because I was trying to figure out who I was going to become as an artist. But this travel journal, which I did in 2017, shows some of the work that I was doing back at that time in colored pencil and watercolor. It was fun documenting our travels, and it makes me think of our friends that we met in New Zealand when we visited there, and I hope that everybody is okay after that earthquake last week. Then in fall of 2017 in September, I decided to try to do 30 days of drawing a bird every day. And so I kept a real sketchbook practice. All of these are done in watercolor and colored pencil, and I did a new species every day. This is when I first started to realize that maybe I could specialize on drawing birds. And I had fun doing little illustrations and experimenting with different kinds of techniques and composition. I really loved art journaling and did a lot of art journaling style spreads with birds in those days. I used a lot of collage and stencils. I actually really liked these and wouldn't mind going back to doing something like that. In 2019, I started to get more serious about painting, and I did these works along with a series of warblers in my sketchbook. Then I started doing studies. These thumbnails and studies turned into a painting of a Western tanager that was influenced by the work of illustrator N.C. Wythe. And these studies and thumbnails turned into this painting called Ride Sharing. In early 2020, I started trying to improve my skills in drawing because I was about to apply for a residency in printmaking and etching, and I felt like my drawing skills weren't sufficient. I didn't get the residency, but I started doing these sketching exercises of drawing 10 birds a day. So I would open up eBird and pick a species and just do 10 pretty quick sketches of that species in different poses. And I began to see really tremendous, amazing progress in my skills. As one thing led to another, I started getting more serious about drawing in pencil. So I started a new sketchbook practice, just drawing in pencil. And this was the first bird that I completed in detail. It's a sagebrush sparrow. And this is the kind of style that I work in now. And now that I've gained something that I feel like is a real defined way of doing things, I feel confident enough to start teaching. So I'm going to start offering live lessons for my patrons on Patreon. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe. I publish new videos every Tuesday at noon Pacific time. Thanks for dropping by. See you next week.